Today is Tuesday, July 9th, and I'm just wondering what on earth is happening with the sport of baseball.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
There's been a significant development in your laundry room. Laundry detergent sheets, not dryer sheets, but the same concept. Paper thin, remarkably efficient. Just toss one into your load of clothes and voila! Sparkling clean and smelling great. And as a plus, they're hypoallergenic for those with sensitive skin. No more plastic jugs of detergent. Jugs that just wind up in trash heaps. It's easy to get your laundry detergent sheets. Just go to the link in today's podcast episode.
StarPower Smart Home Solutions, where cutting-edge technology meets effortless living. Control your entire home with just a tap on your smartphone. Adjust the lights, set the perfect temperature, and ensure your home is secure, all from the palm of your hand. StarPower has the experts that will transform your house into a secure, smart home. Experience the ultimate solution in comfort and security for your family. Get started at GetStarPower.com. StarPower, where innovation meets home.
I'm bored. Really bored. The NBA is over. The NHL is over. The NFL is still 2 months away. And that leaves us with baseball. And baseball is being made more and more and more boring by the numbers crunching analysts. I love baseball. I grew up with baseball. I grew up in a little town called Dunkirk, New York, just west of Buffalo. And yeah, I was a Detroit Tiger fan. Don't ask me why. And then I announced 15 years of Major League Baseball. And now the game's driving me silly. Silly with games that are 4-1, 5-2, 3-1, 6-0. Boring games. The analysts are poring over the game. Actually, what they're doing is poring over the hitters to find their tendencies. Numbers, they're everywhere. They've taken the strike zone and divided it into 9 quadrants so they can measure how a hitter does on pitches up and away. His batting averages on pitches down and in or up in the middle. And then the numbers are graded on how the hitter does on fastballs, 2-seam fastballs, 4-seam fastballs, sliders, changeups, curves, sweepers. And you combine the two, and that gives us even greater insight to the hitters. They have figures on how the hitter does on an up and in fastball, or a middle out slider, or a down in the middle changeup. We've got stats on chase rate. That's the number of times any particular hitter might swing at a pitch out of the strike zone. And we have swing or take rates on the first pitch. Does the hitter have a tendency to hit it? Does the hitter have a tendency to take it? And then, if that weren't enough, the charts give us the spray indicators of a hitter. That is when the hitter hits the ball into the outfield, where is that ball most likely to be hit? Right center, left center, down the line left or right, so outfielders can better position themselves to catch batted balls hit in those areas. The result? Boring. The game is boring. The average major league hitter is now hitting 242. That's 242. 242 used to get you on a list of maybe being sent to the minor leagues. Now, it's an average hitter, 242. Since 1901, there are only 2 seasons that major league hitters have hit that poorly, 242. 1908 during the dead ball era, and 1968. The home runs are the lowest they've been since 2015. Scoring is down 6%. That's a whopping amount, one season to the next. And the batted ball percentage, that is, what does a hitter hit when he actually puts the ball in play? For this year, that's 288. That's the lowest in 32 years. And realize, baseball just implemented changes to help the hitters. They banned infield shifts. They put bigger bases out there. They put a pitch clock to force the pitcher to work quickly. And all this was to increase offense. But the stat guys, they're incredibly efficient. And they're actually getting better and better at breaking down the tendencies of individual hitters. So, what do we see in the future? More of the same. The stat guys aren't studying, they're studying the pitchers, some, but realize an at-bat starts with the pitcher making a choice of what pitch he's going to throw and where he's going to try to throw it. And thus, he has the right to implement this massive amount of information being provided by the stat guys. What do we see going forward? More boring baseball. It's enough to make you absolutely thirst for the start of NFL exhibition play.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Sooner, Better Lifestyle, and by Star Power, Love Where You Live.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, hit follow. And every weekday, a fresh new episode of Just Wondering will be delivered right to you. And if you enjoy this podcast, please share it with a friend. Finally, should you have questions or comments, please share them with us by going to X and our address at Norm's Clubhouse. That's Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. And every day, I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitchkus, and I'm just wondering too.